Okay, here we go. I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo. If I thrust, guaranteed you gon' feel it though. My intro for this real shit. When I walked the bridge and we built it. Two hoes got the boy on kill clip. My team good and we rollin'. It ain't really hard to see that I'm fresher. I'm a F5 with Brock Lesnar. We ain't got time to listen. Yo, lecture, let him put the title up and I get your bitch. Ask and he asked, we ain't never made up. When the times got rough, we ain't never gave up. Boy, you next to the one like Morpheus. So the NLO can't fuck with us. That's real talk in this purple rain. Know some real dudes that'll bring the pain. Stay fresh, rock shades like Johnny K. So they got a bad bitch, no Sonya Blade. He ain't put in work, we can ask your girl. Mad cause he said I'm the best in the world. When it comes to the game, they
familiar with the channel Old School. If you are down with the Dead on Dave lore, well, you remember this song. This is Brock Lesnar. This is a song that the immortal RealTalk, the Medical Messiah, wrote for me and really the entire community at the time. It was he name dropped a lot of people, but this was my song. And it was one of my favorite things in the whole world. So I am very happy to bring it back for a wrestling show. That's right. We're coming full circle. We started with wrestling 10 years ago this summer, if you can believe it. 10 years ago, 2014, we started in the wrestling commentary community. And here we are right back full circle with a brand new wrestling show. And I got a brand new co-host. He's toxic. He's a Piplup. In fact, he's toxic Piplup. What's up, dude? Toxic. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. I unmuted on my headset and not Discord.
I was like, oh,
That's
my
great.
God, the perfect intro ruined. No, how you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm glad to be here. Is this your big coming back after 10 years? This is your CM Punk moment?
Yeah,
maybe?
kind of in some ways. Yeah, I am from Chicago. I don't know if
There
I'm
you go.
CM Punk level of douche. We never really stopped doing wrestling, but we certainly put it on the back burner for a while. Parts because of disinterest, parts because I was just getting better views other places. There's a lot of reasons for it. But the reality is wrestling was getting really stagnant. Maybe I'm being too kind with that, but we'll say about 18 months ago, that shit changed. But before then, we're talking about, what, a decade of just who gives a shit?
Yeah. There were a couple like good moments in there, but like overall, like I fell out of wrestling twice in that time frame.
Yeah. Yeah, and with the name changes of some federations, the inclusions of new federations, the closings of other federations, and WWE going through huge transformations, you wouldn't really expect for the wrestling boom to have finally happened. But is it fair to call it a wrestling boom when the only one that seems to be booming is WWE? TNA, if you watch TNA, the product's pretty damn good right now. I'm not saying it's all that in a bag of chips, but I will say I think it's a better weekly show than AEW puts on. Just my opinion.
I think you might be onto something. I haven't really I've been like in and out with AEW right now, so
It's awful.
I guess that says something.
Dude, it's really like, I'm not even coming from a hateration standpoint. It's fucking atrocious. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. The wrestling is dog shit. I swear to God, if I can't stand Eddie Kingston, and if I have to watch him, if I have to watch him drag down good wrestlers much longer, I'm gonna friggin' eat a bullet, dude. It's the worst.
I don't get the Eddie Kingston stuff either. Like, there's so many better people even in AEW that you can go for, and like Eddie Kingston is not at the top of my list in AEW at all.
No, but he always gets over somehow. Big shout to the chat there, Squanching, Cutcast, Nietzsche, Tipster, sorry, dude. Trippy Savage, Philan, they hate Jason, what up, dude? And Fake Ass Twat. Dave, you are an AEW hater, though. It's all been valid. It's all been valid, and I'm trying to speak out of that connotation. All right, we're going to get into a lot of things throughout the course of this show, not just today, but in the future. I'm sure we're going to talk about so many things. But we do have a few things we want to get to today, but I kind of want to start with you, my friend, because we have known each other for a while. We spoke, we've done a few things together, but we've really never really got into it before. We've talked about it, but it's never really come to fruition. So I'm really glad this is happening because you're funny. You're a lifelong wrestling fan like me, right?
Yeah, I probably started watching wrestling. I don't remember much way back then, but I started watching wrestling when I was like 3, which is gonna make everyone feel old, but that was like 2005. So,
Oh
uh,
God, you're young. You're young. You're a post 9/11 dude.
yep. Actually, fun fact, that's the day. The day of 9/11 is the day my mom found out about me.
Stop it. Your mom found out about you on
I'm serious.
9/11. Wait.
Yep.
Before or after the towers fell?
I think it was during. I think
Oh,
she's in the hospital.
really?
Yeah,
Why was she in the hospital? She was in the hospital for something else, and then like they're like, by the way, you're pregnant.
I think so.
Oh, we got to get this story, dude.
It's great.
We got to get this
I'll bring the
story.
story for next time.
You have to
I'll
get
the
this story. I need deets. That's amazing. I need to know if it was uplifting to her day, or if she or what did
Yeah, like
9/11 do to that news? I'm
here's how
fascinated. I might
here's
even
how I
have to
like
talk
to
to your
envision
mother.
it.
I may even have to talk to her. This is awesome. I don't know why. This is so fascinating. This is awesome. Oh my God, you're so
Here's
young.
how I hope this is how it went. I hope like they're like turn the TV on, we got to see this, right? And the doctor's like, I hate to do this, but I have more bad news.
It's like, wait. She watches the towers happen, right? She goes, how could this day get any worse? The doctor walks in.
Hey,
Fucking sitcom level. Oh my God. Oh, that's too good. I was in basic training when the towers fell. I was in like week 5 of basic training. I went in July 9th. I was in Fort Jackson, South Carolina. Yeah. You weren't even born. Oh my God. So I have to, well, you know what? At least I'm already happy because you're not like a young AEW mark. So that's good. That's good.
yeah, I was raised right.
Squanch and Mama Piplup, you are pregnant. Plane collides with Tower 2. Oh, God.
shit.
Oh, my God. You know, we people just even stop counting. It's been, what, 23 years now? I went on 23-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Wow. That's messed up. Way to kill the mood. So I think the best place to start is with Monday Night Raw, man. I mean,
the best everything.
I don't even know what to explain. I mean, like Monday Night Raw this week, I'm not even baiting that hard with the title. That may have been one of the top 5 Monday Night Raws of all time.
Yeah, like it's not even just like I'm sure we'll get into it a little bit, but it's not even just the things that everyone's talking about online. Even like just the pacing of it, right? Like
Yeah.
where they put certain matches. Like I think there was like one match where I was like, I'm gonna go take a piss or whatever. But the rest of the show, perfect.
They
Everything about it was
treated it
perfect.
like a pay-per-view. It felt
Yeah.
like a pay-per-view. Like, I'm going to show this clip. I don't care that we're going to get hit for it. I want to show this clip. You're watching the screen, right? You can see this?
Yep.
This was unannounced. The Rock, no one knew The Rock was going to be there as far as I know. This was an actual surprise, right?
Yep.
He was not announced. But look at the way this motherfucker looks. I mean, like, just watch. This is unbelievable how cool this whole thing with The Rock has gotten. Look at this. Oh my God.
So good.
What do you say to this? It's one of the greatest ring entrances in the history of wrestling, and you would not expect that to happen with The Rock at this stage. But this is unbelievable. And I got to ask you, is this the best version of The Rock we've ever gotten?
So, okay. Here's what I would say so, yes. I think like the way just the era we live in, right? And the way he plays into it, like the Twitter videos he's been doing and like the promos he's been doing, especially that one on who the fuck was it? Arizona or what was it? The meth capital? Like,
Oh,
everything. Oh God.
Oh, he's
just been doing everything perfectly.
You know what? It was funny because I really worried. Everybody worried when The Rock got on the board, when The Rock inserted himself in the WrestleMania, when all that shit happened. People were worried. I was worried. People were worried. They had every right to be. But I think that initial reaction, the Cody crybaby stuff, everything that happened leading up to that WWE, the WrestleMania press conference, everything that led up to that, I really feel The Rock took it personally. And he was like, I can't let this fail. He had Black Adam fail. You know, he had everything with that was supposed to be the next level of the DC universe. And now the DC universe is just dead. The XFL had to merge with the USFL to just stay alive and relevant. The shit has just not gone as well as he would hope in some of it. He could not let his return go bad, especially at WrestleMania 40, especially at Philadelphia, especially with everything that's going on with Roman. This could not flop. And The Rock showed that he could find a way to kind of put himself aside, but he also kind of didn't. Because my next question to you is he friggin' overshadowing Roman Reigns?
Yes. I don't give a fuck. Look, okay. I'm like legitimately going to be pissed if Cody loses that Mania night 2, right? But I'm worried. I'm legitimately worried.
I think people need to get ready for the fact that Roman's not losing that title at Mania.
Oh,
I've been
God.
calling this for months. He's not losing the title.
I can't do this. Dave, I can't.
I'm telling you, they want to take that record off Hogan. He's so close. No one will ever get this close again. They want that record off Hogan. They do not want Vince is being wiped. Listen, if you think Brock Lesnar got female persuasion favors, can you imagine who got thrown through the window of Hulk Hogan in his prime? Like, stop it. Stop it. The stories that are going to come out, stop it. Everyone is being exposed. Stop it. So Hogan is going to be erased. Roman is taking that. And I think people need to get prepared for Cody losing at WrestleMania.
I can't. They better have something planned because that.
And I think the next night they're going to take the title off of whoever has it on Raw. And they're going to give it to The Rock, man. I'm telling you, I think they're going to go full fucking ham. It's unbelievable.
I don't know. I don't even want to live in that world. Like, I don't want Roman to win.
I don't either. I think it's definitely time, but I just don't see him taking it off him. I can't see it because of how close they are.
Okay. If Roman wins, right? I'll agree with you with The Rock involved, even though he's going to film a movie in May, right?
Yeah.
The Bloodline stuff has gotten interesting again, right?
Absolutely.
It was kind of draining a couple months ago, like probably before Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
right? But what does Cody do if he loses again? He can't. He's already said what title he wants. You can't just go after the other one and be like, "Yeah, well, this one now," because I can't get the other one.
I don't know. It's tough. It really is. But they'll figure something out with him. Look, as Fake said, doing all that to get Roman in third place would be retarded. It would definitely not make it all the sense. But nobody cares about the other two. Nobody cares. It's Hogan. It's Hogan. Nobody cares. No one's ever touching Bruno except for me because I have his robe. Ugh.
Nice.
Yeah, right behind me. See that? This is autographed.
Oh shit.
$50 gun cannon. My buddy, my pal, he found this at a flea market. This is JSA certified. This is unbelievable.
Well, you might have that, but I got a Tatanka autograph this week.
You might have a Tatanka autograph, but have you ever seen my personalized Tatanka congratulations on 500 subscriber video?
Oh, motherfucker. No.
Yay! That's right. Some dude, he was this is when I was still not in the army, but I still knew people in the military. He was a fan. He watched while I was on my uptick of 500 subs, and he bought 5 of these fucking things, dude. Who did he buy? Yeah, the real Dead on Daveites will know all 5. Can I even name all 5? Jonathan Coachman.
Nice.
The Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Okay.
Tatanka, the Native American, of course.
Yep.
Big Van Vader, which is my favorite because he fucks up my name and he just starts rambling how he loves wrestling and stuff. It's hysterical. It's sad too, but it's really hysterical.
Oh.
And then number 5, Mrs. Foley's baby boy, Bang Bang. That's right, Mick Foley, and he also messes up my name and then does just a shill, and it's just so nice. Mick Foley. They're great.
Yeah, that's great.
They're awesome. Let's see, Fake. I feel like not capitalizing the hottest story they've had in years just to give Roman a historical stat is gonna blackpill fans that are more hopeful now that Vince is gone. I don't think they want to ruin the good that they have gotten. You're probably right. But for one, I would love to see everybody cry if they chose to have Roman win. And I don't know if it'll kill everything. It will hurt. But what they're doing with The Rock right now, and maybe The Rock takes it off, I don't know. But to what we were talking about a second ago, Roman is absolutely overshadowing, The Rock is absolutely overshadowing Roman at this point. People are saying that he looks like a baby brother, and all that's 100% true. It just, The Rock looks like he's the champion. He's the man right now.
You know what it is? I've heard Roman cut the promo, like really good promo. Like last year's WrestleMania, the build up to that, Roman Reigns had some really good promos in there, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have it this year. Like it's just The Rock. He's being overshadowed promo, like everything. Like I don't know what. And I know this is going to come up too, right? I don't know what they're going to do next week to top this week on Raw. But Roman has to do something, not The Rock.
He does, because like Fake just said, Cody versus Rock feels like the real story. I think they missed the opportunity at Elimination Chamber to have Cody and Rock. You know, they should have done something where those two already settled this or got physical. Maybe do it on Raw, like do it this Monday or something. I don't know. But it really feels like they should conclude this before it doesn't feel like this is going to come to a conclusion in a tag team match. Perhaps The Rock is going to stay around while Roman goes and films the movie. I don't know. I really don't. I'm not sure what's happening. Who's filming the movie? Is it Rock or Roman? Rock's got a movie? Rock's got a movie.
Yeah.
No, so I have no idea. You know, it's Roman's supposed to be going away. There's been those reports there, but it doesn't feel like there's even a possibility of that. They have to wrap this up somehow. There's more story to tell. And even as Paul Heyman said on a podcast recently, he was like, there's more innings now. The Rock being this final boss character gives this story more innings because they have to conclude this. And it has to conclude with Roman and The Rock. But when?
But does it need to conclude with the title?
No.
Or can it just conclude on the family stuff?
On the family stuff. Delay. You know, you have all the ANYs there. Have that big fucking lay. Have it all there. Make it. Look, he could be the high chief. You know, like The Rock's the high chief. Roman's the tribal chief. You know, but they have to settle this.
They're gonna move Survivor Series to May. We're gonna get The Rock versus.
They could hold this off until Survivor Series or even SummerSlam if they had to. You know, I don't think that's beyond the possible, because the Roman's going to have to do something. I don't think Roman's just going to be like outie completely. Perhaps he goes after Seth. There's so much stuff that we have to unpack because CM Punk's coming back very soon. We haven't even gotten to what was supposed to be the big thing about Monday this week, and that was CM Punk. You're back in Chicago. Like that got overshadowed somehow, and that was incredible. It's just there's so much that they have to do and unpack, because now it's like they have a log jam for two. This was 6-7 months ago. It felt like there was only one real heavyweight championship, and the other one was kind of just whatever. Now there really does feel like there's two real titles again. You know, Seth and Drew really feel like it's important. CM Punk coming back gives a Roman level star, whether you feel like Cody might be that already or not. CM Punk is definitely that. It's just what they have the ability to do now, and steer both of these shows with major headlining stars in Cody and CM Punk, having Roman go after either or. You have Drew, who's at the height of his game. You have so many others that are just on fire. Shinsuke and Sammy and Gunther. We haven't like what the hell? This is really incredible right now, right?
I didn't expect to be invested in Sammy and Gunther. Like, I was like, that's a cool match. Like, I'm glad Sammy's gonna get his little WrestleMania title match. Don't really expect him to win it. I'm invested now. Like the whole Chad Gable little thing going on there.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm interested.
absolutely. They've done such a good job, and Gunther's done such a good job. Now I've known about Gunther for a long time. Walter has been, he wrestled in Germany. He lived in Germany. He's an interesting cat, that guy, and to see what he did to get himself in shape and in the time that he did it, because if you remember what he looked like back, 4 or 5 years ago, even let alone 10 years ago. He was a load, an athletic load, but a load. And now he looks incredible. He looks like he's chiseled out of stone, and he's just intimidating, and he's fun to watch. And even with Imperium not being all that interesting as a group, he carries it. Yeah. It works. He's definitely, is he the best Intercontinental Champion of our generation?
Who else would there be?
Yeah. Honky Tonk Man. The Honky Tonk Man.
I love Honky Tonk Man.
Nobody loves the Honky Tonk Man as much as the Honky Tonk Man, though.
Yeah,
the Honky Tonk Man, baby. There's been some great ones. Intercontinental. I mean, Chris Jericho's got to be on that list. Yeah, what? Chris Jericho's up there. 7-time champion, 9-time champion. Oh, Miz was a good IC.
Miz was good.
Yeah, definitely. Ruin Leon of all time. Yeah. Go ahead.
Who else really is up there though? Like I'd say that's
there were some good Intercontinental champions in the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The 2000s definitely have had some decent ones, but I'm definitely having a hard time thinking of some real meaningful Intercontinental Championship runs as of late. I mean, Razor's was incredible. Razor and Shawn, that whole situation with that was awesome.
Good. Actually, because I'm younger, right? I missed a lot of that, and I've been going back and watching I watched a good bit of the 80s, and now I'm in the 90s. And I just finished, or I'm pulling up on SummerSlam '94.
Okay.
That's like the time frame.
Okay. Oh God, you're about to get into some fun shit.
I can't wait.
Oh,
I know 95 is kind of a rough year, I've heard.
There's some fun. Look, in 94, 95, you're going to get some Diesel stuff. You're going to get some Mankind stuff. You're going to get some stuff that'll get you through. Okay. You will get through it. I promise you. You will it'll be rough, but you're going to get through it. You'll see some Jimmy Cornette every so often. You'll get through this. I promise you. But it will be. You're also going to get Repo Man, and it's going to be rough. It's going to be hard, but you'll get through it.
I have a Repo Man autograph too.
Do you really?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. I have a whole stack of autographs that I got from my buddy T Maker. He works with Kenny Bolin and all those guys out there. Star Maker Kenny Bolin. You know who that is?
No.
All right, so the whole group, Kenny Bolin kind of runs with the Cornette crew. I don't know if they're friendly at the moment. Probably not. But he ran OVW. Kenny Bolin didn't run OVW, but he had a big part to do with OVW. That's the federation that it was the developmental for WWE that produced John Cena, that produced everybody from the Aggression era.
Yeah.
Everyone came through OVW. So it was he's an interesting guy. He takes credit for a lot of people. He screws everybody over. He's kind of a scumbag in real life, but you don't know what's fake and what's not with him. He's an interesting cat. He's an interesting cat for sure. So
okay,
yeah, definitely,
nice.
definitely. But you got some fun stuff. Are you doing Raw and Nitro? Are you watching WCW as well?
So I'm in two different areas right now, right? I'm trying to hold off on Raw. Like I watch a little bit at a time. I'm trying to hold off until I catch up with WCW. Right now in WCW, I'm in 1991. I think Great American Bash.
Oh boy. Okay. You're not so bad right now. 91 ain't so bad. You'll live. You'll live.
Like I made it through some rough Starcades, all right?
But you also got a Stinger Starcade in there, I believe, already. You got a good Stinger Starcade in there. So it's not so bad. But you did have to suffer through some atrocious things as well.
Oh God, Black
But you
Scorpion
have,
wasn't great.
oh, but wait, don't worry. You still got uncensored 93. No, wait. What? When Hogan is there and they do the oh God, what match is that? The horror match, the fucking the the stages where they stack all the cages. Oh my God, just wait. I can't wait for you to get to the dungeon of doom and all this stuff. Oh my God. Kevin Sullivan and
Yeah.
Taskmaster. Oh, you get to see all your favorites from the 90s become these weird, strange characters. Brutus the Barber Beefcakes becomes the Zodiac. You got Earthquake becomes the Shark.
Oh God.
It's amazing.
I am excited though. Like I enjoy watching bad wrestling sometimes.
When
Just-
you need to sync up before the end of 95. Sync them up so
Oh yeah, I plan on it.
going into 96, here's my suggestion what you should do. You should go back. You should go each week Raw, SmackDown, or excuse me, Raw, Nitro, watch them back to back. And that's how you should go through the whole, you're going to have the time of your life.
I think that's my plan, and then once I get there, I'll do like the whole first time watching whatever, and probably make like little short videos on those.
Oh, I'll be a part of any of that you want to be, dude. I'll watch it with you. I love this stuff. So when I couldn't get out of bed very much, man, when I was messed up for a while, I lived on JTV. You know what JTV is, right? Or was?
No. What's
JTV would essentially, now correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, but JTV is what Twitch would become. And
Oh, right, yeah.
It was a streaming platform where everybody would put all these shows and movies and live streams and all kinds of stuff. Anything you could think of, you can subscribe for monies and you can get premium access. And when you did that, that's when you got fun shit. You get channels that was just all wrestling. People who had all the VHSs of all the Nitros, all the Thunders, all the Raws, all the Smackdowns, and they just played them nonstop on a loop. Did not stop. It was awesome. It was awesome. You just sit there, you'd watch each day's worth of stuff, Raw, then Nitro, then you would get Thunder, and then whatever Saturday Night Main Events. They had them all. And I would just sit there just in my stupor of unable to move and do anything, just watch wrestling. And I can't tell you how much I ingested of that shit.
Yeah, it's great. Like just binging like old wrestling. It does something like to my mind. It just eases everything around me.
Yeah. Wrestling has that effect, dude. It's everything, it's storytelling to the max. You can do anything with it. You can scare you, it can shock you, it can make you laugh, it can make you cry, you can sympathize, empathize, you can hate, you can look behind the scenes, you can sit as a fan and completely just suspend your disbelief. It's just something for everybody.
Yeah.
I love wrestling.
I do like that because this just popped in my head. I was thinking about it earlier today. There's not really right now in the last few years or whatever an easy way legally to watch Raw, SmackDown, right?
No.
Like the WWE stuff. Like if you want, like, yeah, you can have cable or you can get like pay $80 something a month for YouTube TV, but there's not like a really good way to watch WWE in America.
No.
Like keeping up with it, which is crazy.
It sucks. It's going to be a little bit easier with Netflix. With their deal with Netflix, we don't know what's going to be able to go on there. Now, the Peacock does have a lot. Like, if you want to watch retro stuff, I think they transferred the library they had on network. The network had everything. They really did a good job with the network. I do miss that. The archives was incredible.
I miss the network because going back, and this pisses me off so much, right? Going back and watching the old stuff, there's a lot that Peacock censored out.
Yeah.
And the one that comes to mind is like WrestleMania 6, Roddy Piper, right? I haven't seen that.
Roddy Piper. Just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions. I love Roddy Piper. Sorry.
No, it sucks because I can't find that. And then I like go back and I'm like, I'm like sitting here thinking about the few things that I do know about this time frame, and I'm like, did they take this out? Did they take this? And I'm like worried that I'm gonna miss something. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no, that is definitely a worry because they do edit, and now because of how many times some of the archives have been bought and sold, the libraries have changed hands now, and now with network being no more, it is you have to wonder. Now, I'm sure there are people who have their VHS archives. I'm going to look into this. We got to find out. We got to see. I guarantee you there are people who are streaming their old VHSs now. We got to find this. Daily Motion, somebody. We're going to figure this out because you have to experience this the right way. Grainy and all. No high def for you, buddy. You're going to get that eye cancer and you're going to like it.
Good.
It's gonna be like
It's
watching.
already like halfway there.
Oh God! Oh shit! Oh God! It's like when I would make walking jokes with Matt Pitt. It's shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I would sometimes just forget the leg's not there. So the closing segment. This is something that people have been talking about. This is one of the most incredible things WWE's ever produced.
Easily.
Some of it's on accident, like it's raining in Chicago at this point. The way that it was so atmospheric. This was so damn cool. Let's just watch it real quick. I don't care if I'm going to get hit.
Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Look at you now. Look at you. Look at you now. Now look at this. Look at you now. Look at you
What
now.
am I? Wait, so
A shot every time he says, "Look at you now."
I didn't realize this was an edit. I gotta watch it like this. This is great. Hold on.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's perfect. Look at this. Look at you now. Look at you now. Look at this now.
He's got to learn a new phrase.
It worked.
Chicago, look at your hero. Look at your hero. And Mama Rhodes, look at your son. Look at you now. Look at you now.
All right, I wanted to capture this real quick because WWE doesn't do anything on accident anymore. I've been calling this one for a while too. I think the big pop is going to be the help that Cody does get at WrestleMania. And one of them, I believe, is going to be John Cena, and then the other will be Stone Cold. And
that Stone Cold pop is going to be so fucking good.
It's who else could neutralize The Rock? No one else makes sense.
Oh,
it's got to be Stone Cold. And could that lead to one more fucking encounter between them? I mean, with the shape that Stone Cold was in a couple years ago with Kevin Owens and that match they had, I'd like to believe they might be able to pull this shit off the way The Rock looks right now. Now, granted, we ain't seen him wrestle. We've seen him do this. But we ain't seen him wrestle. We have no idea if he's going to just pop every muscle in his body the first time that he hits the ropes. We have no clue.
It's worth the attempt. I don't care how it goes.
Agreed. I'm with you. It is worth it. This is close. And I hate saying this. I really do because it feels so marky to say this. But this is feeling Attitude Era-ish. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it just has that hint. Maybe it's because it's got the Attitude Era's biggest star in it. I don't know. But it definitely feels like it. Just
It does. The entire Raw kind of did, though.
agree.
Like I haven't seen like a full Attitude Era episode of Raw, right? But I've seen clips. I've seen a couple of things, storylines, whatever, right? The Punk stuff, like that whole segment felt like it too.
It did.
All of this.
You're right. Very organic. The pacing of it, all of it, 100%. Really good observation. That's what I want to finish watching this real quick. I got to hear him say, "Look at you now."
Look at you now. Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at you. Oh,
This is incredible.
look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
See, this is the difference for me with AEW and WWE, by the way. I'm not the biggest fan of using color all the time. My problem with AEW is they do it all the time. Every friggin' match has some color in it, has some blood in it. It's just, it's unnecessary to do it as much as they do. But when you do it right, when you find the right mood, when you find the right atmosphere, when you find the right story, God, does it hit good.
Yeah, like I know this is like the easiest example to use, but like Jon Moxley, right? I want to like him
Me too.
because I used to like him a lot in WWE, right? when I watched what match was it? Was it All In?
Him
my
and
God.
what's his fuck? One
It's
of
like he was like
horrific.
shoving the thing in his head. I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Stupid.
Like, yeah, you're crazy for it, but you're not getting the right kind of pop. You're getting a pop, but not the right one.
No, I agree. I just like there's those death matches that they're doing, and they're not entertaining to me. They're just Swerve. I love Isaiah Swerve Scott. When he was down in WWE, man, I love that kid. He was awesome. I really thought Hit Row had something. I thought they could really do something special with that group together, and they had a star in Swerve Scott. Then he went to AEW and became a rat. He's a little rat fuck. He's a little snitchy rat fuck. And he's a little snitchy rat. He's a little rat snitch, sucks that butthole of Tony Khan, and he's just so irritating. He drives me
That's their
nuts.
future champion, right?
Yeah, he's definitely winning the belt. They're going to put it on him, and then it's not the right time. He ain't ready yet. He's not over enough to carry that belt. And MJF, I don't care what anybody says, that title reign was not as impressive as what people want to make it out to be. Nobody gives a shit about Samoa Joe's title reign, which is unfortunate because Samoa Joe's doing fantastic work. He's probably one of the only bright spots of AEW is just Samoa Joe in general, being Samoa Joe.
Yes.
And Swerve Scott, he's gonna have his run here, and I don't think anyone's gonna give a shit, and it's gonna be overshadowed by MJF's return or somebody else that they're gonna just throw stupid money at and act like it's a big deal. I don't know. AEW is so lost and done.
I agree. He's probably winning. I don't know what the booking was like. I've been in and out of watching Dynamite, right? I don't know if he's challenging again at their next pay-per-view when's April. But if he does, probably winning, right? He's probably beating Samoa Joe.
Had to guess.
I don't know how much longer that feud can go on, but when that happens, I don't know. Like, sure, he can have like the crowd in the building, right? Like he'll get the pops that he wants, he'll get the chance, whatever. I don't think he can carry it. I don't think he can be like that top guy.
Yeah, he's not going to grow the brand. He's not going to bring new audience to the group. I just don't see it happening. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah. But I think you can't just look like a guy. You know what I mean? You can't just look like a normal, regular ass dude. You got to stand out somehow. And yeah, he stands out in some ways, but the reality is if he's walking down the street, most people are just going to think he's a guy. They're not going to go, oh, that's the heavyweight champion of the friggin' world. Roman Reigns walks down the street. You're like, oh, my God, that's Roman Reigns, the heavyweight champion of the world. Rock walks down the street. Oh, my God, that's the final boss. That's The Rock. You don't do that with Isaiah. You got 800,000 people that watch Dynamite, but other than that, nobody gives a shit. And that sucks because he's a talent. He's a talent. All right. So the storyline with The Rock was unexpected. By the way, I think some people did figure out what Rock said to Cody when he whispered to him. I think he said, I'm going to make you bleed tonight.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing going around too.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
It was really good. It's really good storytelling too, because like Cody comes out and he does like the whole Cody Rhodes promo for a little bit, right? And then he's like, we're at the point where we can't talk anymore. It's like something has to happen.
Yep.
And then something does happen, and it's like, yeah, okay.
Something certainly happened. My God. But how does Cody respond? You know, this is the Go Home show coming up, right?
Yeah. Here, I am lost in what they're going to do on Raw, but I saw, is it the Tonight Show they're going on?
Oh,
on
yeah.
the 3rd?
Yeah. Rock and Roman, right?
Yeah. And I thought this was going to happen on the Pat McAfee show, right? But if Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins don't go jump them on the show and promote WrestleMania, I don't know. Like, they have to.
Yeah.
That'll be huge.
Absolutely.
Oh,
they got to show up.
I'll be watching.
Oh, yes. Yeah. This WrestleMania week feels like it's a must watch. I wish I could just go to Philadelphia and feel the energy, but then I'd have to go to Philadelphia. Ugh.
Yeah, who wants to do that?
Who wants to do that? My God.
I want to go to Chicago this week.
I don't want to go. Who wants to do that? Wear your bulletproof vest, bud. Go to Chicago. What's wrong with you? Where are you? Are you
It
close?
was worth it. No,
Oh.
I'm in Florida.
Oh, really? God, gee, yeah, that would have been. Oh, but you still thought of going, huh?
I want to see CM. I've only been to a handful of wrestling shows. Right.
Oh, okay.
I got some planned this year already. I've been to one this year already, and I got more planned. But I want to see CM Punk because I'm blinded by my CM Punk love. Okay, I don't care. I don't want any fights. All right, I'm
I
sure
don't
we'll have
blame
one
you.
when CM Punk does when he does something crazy. We'll come to that when we get there. All
Right
right.
now, I'm on the CM Punk train. He's doing everything right. He seems humble, contrite. He seems to be in it for the right reasons. He's not bothering me. He's not doing anything stupid right now. I'm okay with old Philly. Phil is okay in my book at the moment. He's still a douche. I know it's gonna come out. I feel it. It's coming. He can't help it forever. Something's gonna piss him off, and everyone's gonna know about it.
If I worked in WWE, like if I was a wrestler, I would be the biggest piece of shit. I would be feeding these journalists like Fightful and all these people like really fake
Oh
stories.
yeah.
Like as soon as that promo was over with CM Punk, I'd be like, there is a huge fight backstage right now. It's insane. I'm surprised they haven't done that. I wonder if they do that next week.
Somebody just
Because Drew
killed CM
McIntyre.
Punk's dog. Oh,
Do you think
Oh, go ahead.
do you think Drew would do that? 'Cause he's
Yeah.
already been doing like the whole Mindy's Bakery thing. Do you think next week we're gonna get like the after Raw
What if
video
he
of like a
steals the
backstage?
dog? I could
Oh,
see Drew
shit.
stealing, buddy. What is that? What's his name? What was CM Punk's dog's name?
Oh, I
Frank,
forgot. I
Fred,
was trying to.
Jack, something stupid.
It is a stupid name. I think Cody Rhodes' dog. Well, actually, that one's a pretty stupid name too.
That's a
But
stupid name too. But at least Cody Rhodes' dog looks like that. And my God,
yeah,
that dog's majestic. That dog should be in a video game. Shiloh? What is that stupid dog's name?
he is in the game.
There you go.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. I knew it was something with an O in it. You know, I have a chance to go to SmackDown. I can go. I can't say I can get in, but I can go to SmackDown this week.
This week.
It's at Mohegan Sun.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like literally
You should go.
45 minutes. So there's resale tickets available. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, but it's doable if I really wanted to. However, I shouldn't fucking have to because I, as a veteran, am supposed to get a free ticket to this.
Oh shit.
Yep. But
Can you?
no, the resellers bought all the fucking tickets.
Oh god.
So there's a bunch of tickets available on Ticketmaster and places like that, but none at the box office where they give the free tickets. So these assholes have taken away all the free veteran tickets. That's what I found out.
That's shitty. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even think about that. That's shitty.
Yep. Yeah. Veterans get free tickets to all house shows and Raws and SmackDowns. If you show up at the gate, they just give you a ticket.
Oh shit.
Which is really ball. Yeah, it's gone on for like 10, 15 years. It's a really great program. I might go just because, to maybe try to just catch a glimpse of a few people there. I don't know who's going to be there. I'm assuming it's going to be a pretty loaded SmackDown, but I don't know.
Are they even promoting it yet? Like we're going into Thursday and everything's focused on Raw next week.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything on SmackDown. True. Let me see if there's a SmackDown preview. Jesus, something.
It's like I feel like, and I don't really understand how, right? But something tells me this SmackDown is going to be bigger than next week's SmackDown. I don't know. Even though it's the go home SmackDown, it's also the day before WrestleMania. I don't know.
Literally the day before WrestleMania. It's like, oofa.
Yeah, like they're doing. Jesus Christ, WWE's busy that week. I guess it is their
Very.
biggest week ever, but they're doing SmackDown, the NXT pay-per-view, WrestleMania both nights, Raw, then NXT all in 5 days. Like Jesus.
The Hall of
Christ.
Fame, and they brought back the
Hall
Slammies
of
this
Fame.
year too.
I can't wait for that.
That's actually going to be fun.
I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. WrestleMania weekend is going to be fun. It's going to be pretty damn cool. It's going to be a fun
What do you
little
think
week.
about what do you think about WWE Speed?
I love it. I love the concept. I know it comes out in May?
I haven't seen a date. It's April something.
Yeah, I'm not sure when, but I know it is soon. And it seems like Pete Dunne is doing some booking. He's doing some producer work and shit.
Yeah.
So I love that. I think it could be a really fun show. These matches are going to be, it's going to hurt. These are the type of ideas that can really hurt AEW, in my opinion. These are the type of shows that if they get popular and they can do better than like 205 Live and stuff like that, these are the type of matches that AEW kind of thrives on. So if they can do a good job of developing stars like that And maybe it could help them by kind of popularizing the style, or it's going to hurt them by exposing how sloppy and unorganized and just craptastic they are by really showing what these guys can do. But we'll see. What do you think?
I'm excited for it. I want them to turn it into more of like, because I saw this on Twitter. I want them to turn it into more of like a Cyber Sunday or whatever it was, Taboo Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Taboo Tuesday. I love that. I love that idea. Let people vote on stuff. Let us choose.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
That'd be
for like
sick.
that kind of show too. Like you run a poll and then it's like a 5-10 minute poll. I don't know. However they got to do it.
It's
make
not
it
a
work.
live show, unfortunately. It's they're
Oh,
already
right, right.
they're already taping. They're already taping. They've and from what I've read, they've taped some bangers.
All right, polls for next week's show, and then they tape that.
Yeah, there you go. You could do it that way, or like once a month do a live stream, because that could be something that
Yeah.
could be easily put on YouTube. If they want.
I think it is. Well, no, it's exclusive to Twitter, right?
Oh, that's a Twitter. Even better. Shit, that's a perfect show to go live on Twitter once a month or once a quarter or something like that. That could be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be absolutely awesome. All right, so the big news that was supposed to be coming out of Raw was CM Punk returning for the first time in a couple of months. You know, he's got this injury going on. He seems to be recovering well, blah, 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 blah. But that was supposed to be the big news. It got a little bit, not even overshadowed because this was still important, but The Rock coming in the way they did certainly shifted some of the focus. But this was a hell of a segment. This really was something cool.
I've watched this like 10 times.
Just to see the way these two go after each other. I'm gonna just slip through a little bit of it.
Hey, are you a Scottish psychopath in a kilt? Or are you an internet troll in a skirt? Let's find out.
This is 2024. You want to get canceled for talk like that? No. Today's perfect.
I just love how they've been
This
able to go
us.
back and forth with each
Man, I
other.
just realized I'm wearing this shirt.
Drew McIntyre is
What
like at the
bad
top of his
manners.
career right now.
This is the best version of him.
Yes,
It's
I love it.
crazy how good he is right now. And I've really gotten tired of Drew over the years.
I was tired of him around 2022. I've always had like a really like big like spot for him because I liked him back in the day. First, I don't know what it was. I think it was
Did you
his
like Chosen
honesty.
One? Did you like Chosen One, Drew?
Somewhat.
Did you like the one pant leg, Drew?
No. Look, all right. If you take Drew McIntyre right now with who this guy is, and you give him his old music back, God, I love that song.
The Shattered Dreams?
Yeah,
Or-
Broken Dreams.
The Broken Dreams.
Oh, that's like if they give it to him at WrestleMania.
I think so. I think so.
I don't know what the fuck they did at Clash of the Castle. They gave him like the first 20 seconds of it, and they just like revert back to his old music. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they like to really screw with people when it comes to Drew, you know. But Drew was important during COVID and all that type of stuff. But I think it also hurt him a little bit. He got a little hokey. But now he's just doing what everyone else does. Eventually, you just become a little bit more yourself. You just cut loose a little bit more. You stop worrying about being a character and you just be. Roman Reigns showed that if he could do it, anyone can do it. If he's got it inside of him, everyone's got it inside of him because no one saw that one coming.
Oh God.
The only way
Succotash, whatever it was.
you suffer succotash. Oh my God. It was so bad, but it goes to show sometimes you just got to let these guys go do the work. Let them be. Let John Cena do John Cena things. Let Steve Austin start doing Steve Austin things. Stop holding them back. Yes, you can build characters like Shawn Michaels and HBK, but you can build from Sean Hickenbottom into HBK, but you can see how much transformation and organic shit came to his rise, you know, his own personal demons, his own stuff shaped that character and created DX. And all you have to let these guys go. The Rock himself, die Rocky die, and all that type of things. Once you let them be themselves, it just seems to work out. It's almost like it's what people want.
Yeah, I hate when people try and do like the generic wrestler like kind of guy. It's like Ricochet.
Yeah.
I can't stand Ricochet.
Don't let him cut a promo. Don't let that guy cut a
No.
promo. Unbelievable talent, but he's so hokey on the mic.
Yeah. I can't stay every time. Every time he's in like a backstage segment, I'm like, all right, let's do this. Like, focus on something else for a minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
cool. Look, fucking
Is there, a
R-Truth is
snack?
on the screen. This is a little bit better.
Is there a snack anywhere or something? You know what he reminds me
Yeah.
of is Southpaw Regional Wrestling, but not, funny.
Yeah.
He's so bad. He's just so bad. And it's sad because he's so damn talented. He's so
Yeah.
good in the ring. Did you see that freaking the next level that he just put on the Destroyer?
Yeah.
Holy,
I love that match. That match was just great. That was a perfect opening match for Raw.
Yeah, it was. Nothing really missed for Raw. It was all pretty banging.
Yeah.
It was all pretty banging. I just can't believe that Mania is here. It doesn't seem to be fully filled out yet, but what is there seems to be exciting. I mean, there's some good stuff. Everyone's starting. Everything is starting to matter. Even the tag team shit is starting to heat up again. Awesome
Yeah, like
Truth.
even R-Truth is just I love R-Truth.
For
But like
so many reasons.
every time, yeah. Every time I'm like, I can't wait for WrestleMania, right? There's like so much, like it's like the obvious, the Rock and all that, whatever Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, CM Punk shenanigans are gonna go on. And then I'm like, there's also a 12-man ladder match that's gonna be a lot of fun too.
We got multiple. We got Bailey and Io. We
Yeah.
got Rhea and Becky.
And Becky, yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, the Usos?
Yeah, oh my God, Jimmy versus Jay. It's gonna be insane.
This-
Gunther versus Sami Zayn.
Sammy?
Ugh,
Yeah, like this card is like
stacked,
insane.
stacked,
Yeah.
super stacked. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Though and it's WrestleMania, so you're gonna get musical performances. There's rumors
Yeah,
of the
Meek Mill.
Undertaker. Yeah, Meek Mill. Meek Mill. Everyone excited about Meek Mill. This is in where's this? It's in
Woohoo.
Philadelphia. So Will Smith.
Oh God.
That could be fun. Maybe they can get The Rock to pin him, or Chris Rock to pin him. He could slap a different Rock this
Wonder-
time.
That's that'd be
I found that
that'd be
joke
great.
eventually.
Do you think there'll be any surprise matches? Like, do you think Pat McAfee gets up and does something? Do you think like
They've been pulling
any
the
of
Pat
the
card for a
like,
while, though, right?
yeah, they did it 2 years in a row, 3 years. I don't know. I kind of followed Pat McAfee because I'm big into football, right?
Yeah.
And so I like occasionally watch a show and I'm like, Adam Cole, what's going on here? And
Oh,
then I watch that and I'm like, what
yeah.
the fuck happened here? And then now Pat McAfee's doing commentary. Now he's in WrestleMania. I'm like, holy shit. I just watched all this
What a
happen.
story he is. What a crazy ass story Pat McAfee is. He really is something else. Yeah, I think it's very possible, but the commentary game is going to be so strong with him and then CM Punk. It's just, who knows? There's definitely going to be a surprise. I just don't know what. I think we're going to see
I
Cena.
think yeah.
Go ahead.
I think it's Michael Cole's year. I think he gets up and he has a match. I don't know who it
Oh, I know who it'll be. I'm afraid I got some bad news. I think it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe finally get Wade Barrett back in the ring. That'd be dope.
Please. I would love that.
Oh, a Nexus reunion. Bray Wyatt's dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck my life. Can I complain about something?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, you just reminded
Please.
me whenever you said that. So I didn't catch Raw live, right? I was streaming with someone and I had to, do whatever. I go and watch Raw later and they're like, coming up next, CM Punk, right? And then it goes to commercial and I'm like, okay, cool. I get really hyped up because I love CM Punk, right? And then they come back on the air with the Bray Wyatt documentary. I'm like, God, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough watch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
That's
a
next week.
hard watch, man. That's gonna be a tearjerker. Ugh,
Yeah.
man, I'm starting to wonder if NXT really was cursed.
Maybe.
Who's left? I mean, there was some talent. A lot of talent came from that group, but who's left? The Miz? No, the Miz wasn't a part of that. What the fuck am I talking about?
No.
Ryback, big disgrace there. He's
he'll never be
disgraced
back.
out. No, God, he's even going crazier than
He's still going.
usual.
Yeah. Sometimes I just want to jump in his Twitter's face and I just want to try and talk to him. I just want to try, see how it goes.
He'll let you. I'm sure he doesn't care. Like he needs somebody to listen to his diatribe. He's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just fucking worst.
How many times he said he was going to retire now?
Like
what are you retiring from?
Yeah, right. You don't do anything. You change your name, Dick. It's like you're the worst. You're the absolute worst, Cryback. Oh God, he wasn't even over. His chant was over. There's a difference.
I liked him. I was a kid though. I still liked him.
Feed me more. And then he cut promos like an even more brain dead Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
I like bullies. I don't like bullies. I take to the mountains of Nova Scotia and go to the heavens, and I pick the berries off of Zeus's anus. Sorry, I had to get into a little bit Ultimate Warrior there.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That was about all the energy I have. That killed me. Yeah, Taker's definitely coming out. But they I would love to see the greatest FU in the history of wrestling. Wouldn't it be awesome if somehow, some way, shape, or form they were able to get Undertaker and Sting?
Oh my God. I think that would break. That'd break me. That wouldn't even just break the internet. I'd be fucking like.
They'd have to put Tony Khan on watch, man. They like, you could not allow that guy to be around sharp objects for a long time.
I thought Tony Khan was on watching Survivor Series.
Right. Right.
I think I even tweeted that out.
I'm glad that you brought that up, because the one thing we didn't get into yet, and we can close on this, Jungle Jack Perry, arguably probably doesn't even get fully on suspended for as long as if that does not happen. Jack Perry, the son of Luke Perry. Oh my God. He had a problem with using fake glass and decided to go into business for himself, as they like to say. And he did it against one of the biggest names in wrestling. And it didn't work out for him. And it wouldn't have worked out for him if he would have just did it to a normal person. But he did it to a guy who will walk back and punch you in the face. And that is CM Punk.
Yep. You know, the company's biggest moneymaker.
Yeah. They made ice cream for this man. Multiple federations have bought this man's music, is all I'm saying. They have licensed an actual song. Multiple people for this guy. But yet, you think your ass is going to do... No, you're going to get suspended, and you're going to deserve it. And you're an idiot because using... But how bad does Tony Khan look after the whole thing with Darby Allin now? You know what I mean? With using the real glass. Come on.
This is not.
Oh, Toxic? Hello? El Toxico, he died. Hello? Oh. Hello, Toxic. Hello, Toxic. Where are you? Where are you? Toxic Piplup. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me see. I don't think it's on my end, but I will check because I didn't do anything. Let me see here. I ain't changing shit. Nope. I'm on the right one. Toxic, what happened? Toxic, can you hear me? Toxic, can you hear me? Hold on. Can you hear me? Telemundo. Toxic. Oh my God. Well, shit. Toxic. Well, I'm going to start. Shit. Toxic. Do something. Oh my God. Toxic Piplup's having some technical difficulties. I hope it's on him, because if it's not on him. Oh, your internet died. Okay. Had a little. It's okay. We're getting ready to wrap up soon anyway, so that's totally fine. But yeah, Jack Perry. What a situation, this whole thing. I think that it really hurts the overall image of Tony Khan when you allow the real glass spot to happen with Darby Allin. I also didn't like it for a lot of other reasons too. I feel a lot of that stuff overshadowed Sting's final match, and Darby Allin is a friggin' clown to me anyway, so I don't know. Very, very, very annoying when you see that stuff happen over and over and over again in AEW, because there's walking hypocrisy. Just walking hypocrisy in AEW. Just doesn't stop. Dynamite is tonight. You do got Ospreay and Shibata. There's some good stuff going on. Good on paper. Good on paper. Not sure. Report WWE working on bringing back 2 legendary. This is a new story. Let's see, what are 2 legendary names? I'm pretty sure it's going to be the ones. Yeah, Stone Cold. Oh, and Hulk Hogan. Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and Hulk Hogan are 2 of the most latest. I could see Stone Cold doing another surprise match, Taker 2, something like that. That could definitely be possible. Definitely be possible. Waiting on Toxic Pip-Up to pop back up. There he is. Hello, Toxic.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay.
Wouldn't be a Dead on Dave show without technical difficulty.
My bad.
It's okay. Everyone's used to it here. Jack Perry, go.
He fucked up. All right. And I don't know, how long should he be punished though? Do you think it should be like I think he should be mocked for his entire career, sure, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But just fire him. Like, it's been 7 months at this point, right?
Yeah.
I know he's doing New Japan stuff, whatever, cool. I don't know if that's going to lead into a story. I don't know. But if it's not, like, and which he's saying it's not, I think he's gone on record recently where it's like, he's like saying he hasn't apologized or what. I don't know. There's all kinds of convoluted shit with that. But Tony, how long can he hold him?
Well, because he's probably not paying him much. Probably for a long time. Tony, Tony is smart in one regard. He'll let guys sit like that. He'll let them sit, and he'll let them go over and do stuff with the Forbidden Door and all that, and rework their image, and then use them if he can. Which wouldn't be necessarily a terrible idea, but if any of this is real, like really real, you got to just let him go. Just let him go. He's toxic. Let him go.
Yeah. Like, I don't know where he's going to go, like probably indies, whatever. I don't think he's going to TNA. He's definitely not going to WWE. God.
He'll go to some gymnasiums for a while.
Yeah.
Which I don't have a problem with.
I'm sure they'd love to have him.
Oh, he'll draw some names.
Yeah.
That'll put some butts in seats.
Yeah. I just think he's just let him go.
Yeah. He's not going to do any good for you now. Him coming back is not going to help much. Just let him go. He sucks anyway.
Like him, even if he played into it, right? He was a heel, whatever. Like, if he plays into it, it's not going to work. If he comes back as a babyface, definitely not going to work. Like, he sucked in AEW.
Agreed. It's been a pretty boring, useless run. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much out of energy this week, Toxic. This has been a really, really, really draining week for me. So I apologize for starting to poop out a little bit here, but I think that I am almost out of energy this week. The wrestling has overpowered me at an hour. But we did get Iron Man status. We got an hour.
Nice. Good. I've been waiting for somewhere to just explode all my wrestling juices, so this is good.
Oh yeah, you can explode them here every single week. We'll try to get Tuesdays. Now we don't have to limit this to one show a week too. We need to bust in some other stuff, especially because of WrestleMania. Hit me up, brother. Hit me up. We could do some things.
I'll be around.
Sounds good.
We'll do maybe a SmackDown post show, maybe whatever you want to do.
I'll be around. And maybe if I end up Jonathan up there, I'm not gonna. But if I end up getting the itch and I can't resist, and I gotta feel if the Rock's there. Ooh. If The Rock does decide to go to Mohegan Sun, I may have to go. It's The Rock. You got to be around that, but you won't get anywhere close.
I'm so intrigued. By the way, AJ Styles LA Knight, another WrestleMania match that I just forgot about.
Oh God, yeah, that would be fun too.
Yeah. I have no clue what to expect on SmackDown, which is, I guess that's kind of fun too.
It is. And we're in a little fun era of WWE where we're not exactly sure what to expect, and even what we do know what to expect, it's got a little nuance. So that's fun.
I love it.
Toxic, tell the kids where they can find you and all that good stuff.
You can find me on the Toxic Piplup channel, where I am currently in a weird phase where I am reviewing music from 20 years ago. So if there's any old songs from back in the day that you were a big fan of, you want to hear a younger person listen to and give their shitty opinion that you probably don't care about, that's where you go.
Nice. Hit them up. I love the nostalgia content. That could work out well.
Yep.
Thank you, my friend. I'm going to wrap it up and then I'll just get out of here. Usually I stick around a little bit after, but I'm exhausted.
All right, you're good. I had a lot of fun. Can't wait for next week.
Possibly even sooner. Talk to you soon, dude.
All right, see you, Dave.
Toxic Piplup, everyone. Toxic Piplup. And now on to you. Thank you guys, everybody, for being here. Sorry I couldn't go a little bit more than an hour, but I am pooped. My voice is cooked, and I'm going to go chill out. So thank you guys for hanging. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoy the wrestling content, and if you don't, fix it. And we'll see you next week or in a couple of days. You'll see me doing other stuff, reconcilable differences coming up. More customers. You'll see some more game streams. Lots of stuff coming. Just because you get it all when it comes to me. Jack of all trades. Dave of all trades. I can't believe I let that one fumble to the ground. Real Talk, take us home. Greatly appreciate you as I am super pooped, Trippy. Super pooped. Super. Oh, I missed the dono the other day, too. I felt bad during Reconcilable. Let me see here. I didn't miss another one. I'm sure, huh? Yeah, Nietzsche a couple days ago. Fucking love this new show, guys. Refreshing and entertaining. Thank you, Nietzsche, for that. Sorry I did not see it during the stream. Thank you, Cuck. Thank you, Trippy. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Toxic Piplup. Real Talk, take us home. Good night.
Came up from spitting my pain. Weed that I smoke be keeping me sane. Nice with the ice, I'm Patrick Kane, man. You ain't gotta tell them that they close to me. Get cut from the vasectomy. The MCs on the mic can't step to me. Got a place located where the Grammys be. Can't see the spot that I'm after. Now the streets wanna call me master. Got a click that'll bring disaster. We stamp coast like Tampa. Hell yeah, my money long. Did it right, no Armstrong. Hot chicks with beer pong. Damn right, we dead on. Hands up, bitch, everybody on the ground. I'ma stay here like a lost and found. They can't fuck up my melody. How a nigga got bars is a felony. Now they can't fight that feeling. We smoke with millions, make that quadrillions. These dudes my children. They bet against the team, you gon' need the lotto. I'm trying to be a king, Anthony Soprano. We work hard, ain't nobody that's fresher. You ain't gotta compromise, better analyze. Cause they call the boy the Brock Lesnar. Bitch, my partner Dave, he dead on. When it comes to smoking, I was in the zone. Take control of your destiny. Lord knows I do it for the family, and that's real. We work hard.